What up? It's your boy T on Reaction. Today's Wrestling Wednesday. Going to kick things off. And what was going to be the originally going to be a part 2 of a reaction vid as well too. That was wrestling themes as well too. Good or bad wrestling themes. This is wrestling themes as well too. I thought I had something else. Yeah. Maybe I don't think that was the case. Yes, hated wrestling theme versus love, most hated versus most hated. This is gonna be part 2. So these are part 2 because I did one from Wrestle Mafia about it as well too, and gives insight on some things that was good, some that was so just pure trash. So anyway, without further ado, let's take a look at these wrestling themes that was good and bad. Let's get it.
For every iconic WWE theme song that makes the crowd pop, there's one train wreck that totally ruins the vibe. Kicking off our list with one of the most popular theme songs of all time.
Yup.
John Cena's theme song, The Time Is Now,
Grand
is in
Slam
a league
himself.
of its own. This isn't just a wrestling theme. It's a cultural phenomenon that has made its way into mainstream media. What makes this theme special is that Cena actually raps on it himself. And he's actually pretty good at it. The beat is infectious, the hook is catchy, and those
I'm gonna keep my eye on, make sure my mic don't go off. Get me off of the last one. Of course, folks like to point that out more than the actual video.
those trumpets at the beginning became one of the most recognizable sounds in all of wrestling.
Yup, to this day.
Whether you love Cena or hate him, you can't deny that this theme perfectly captured his character and was an excellent choice for Super Cena's rise to the top of WWE. But it wasn't just Cena who had a banger theme during the Ruthless Aggression era. His two biggest ops, who were poised on making Cena's life hell, weren't just going to challenge Cena in the ring, but in the music department as well.
Edge, definitely. Or RKO, Rated RKO, that's what they named, yup. Yup, Rated RKO. I knew, I trying to remember, the tag team when they was tag team, Rated RKO.
WWE's biggest villains joined forces. Their entrance music better deliver, and Rated RKO's theme absolutely did. This mashup of Edge's Metalingus,
You think you know me?
and Randy Orton's Burn in My Light was the perfect blend of both superstars' musical identities. Unlike other tag team mashups that feel awkward and forced, this one actually worked because both original themes had similar energy levels. The way the songs transitioned between Edge's sections and Orton's parts felt natural, almost like they were designed to go together from the beginning. In fact, Edge and Orton have had banger theme songs throughout the career, just like Judgment Day's theme when Edge was the leader.
The original.
When the Judgment Day first formed in WWE, they needed a theme that established them as a force to be reckoned with. Alter Bridge's Other Side delivered exactly that and then some. The song has this dark, brooding energy that perfectly captures the group's menacing presence, with heavy guitars and ominous vocals that make every entrance feel like something sinister is about to happen. Whether it was Edge's calculated leadership, Damian Priest's intimidating presence, or
Edge was the original that started Judgment Day.
Ripley's dominance, this theme elevated all of them. It made the Judgment Day feel like a legit threat rather than just another random group thrown together. And then Def Rebel got their hands on the Judgment Day, and everything went straight to hell.
Anything. I don't mind the theme. But why had to go with Judgment Day? It could have been somebody else, a cool face, not this heel group, man. It could have been somewhere else.
After establishing themselves with The Other Side, someone in WWE's creative team decided that the faction needed an original theme, and what we got was one of Def Rebel's most generic creations. Gone was the dark atmosphere and menacing energy, replaced by yet another formulaic track that sounds like every other heel faction theme. The worst part is how much it stripped away from the group's identity. There's no personality, no edge, nothing that makes you feel like the Judgment Day is any different from any other group. However, Judgment Day isn't the first faction in WWE history that's had a bad theme song. However, a theme song that perfectly captured how ridiculous a gimmick was, the Spirit Squad's entrance music achieved
shout out to Mikey doing this thing on the NWA wrestling. I'm not sure he's a face or a heel or face, but shout out to him doing this thing though, regardless.
Exactly that, and not in a good way. This theme sounds like it was ripped straight from a high school pep rally, complete with cheerleader chant. and the most obnoxiously peppy energy imaginable. The problem is that while the Spirit Squad was supposed to be annoying heels, their music was so cartoonish that it was impossible to take them seriously as threats. You had 5 grown men doing backflips and cheers while this song blasted through the arena, and instead of generating heat, it just made everyone cringe. Moving on from these stinkers, let's talk about one of the most iconic songs of the late 2000s.
Yeah, even Karrion Cross when he went against when jumping against was like before he saw the video when that was the day that he got buried, that Karrion got buried. Even he's like, okay.
Is the perfect soundtrack for the organized chaos the charismatic Enigma brought to the ring every single night. This theme captures everything that made Hardy special. The rebellious attitude, the high-flying risk-taking style, and that fearless mentality that made him jump off ladders without a second thought. It's raw and unapologetic, just like Jeff himself. However, while the male stars like Jeff, Batista, Triple H, and even Shane McMahon,
here comes the money.
Here we go.
Do shuffle.
Some amazing entrance themes during the late 2000s. The same can't be said about the Divas. Layla's insatiable theme.
I'm insatiable, I can't get enough.
God, bro. Oh, hell no.
Blatantly trying to be provocative that it ends up being cringeworthy, like watching someone try too hard to flirt at a bar and failing miserably. What makes this particularly frustrating is that Layla was genuinely talented and didn't need to rely on this over-the-top music. However, when done right, the Divas division can deliver some absolute bangers in the music department.
Both her versions are tough.
Stars in
Both this one and her original one was tough though.
the night
Smash the face.
proved that sometimes the best entrance themes are the ones that perfectly capture a wrestler's spirit without trying too hard. This theme has this haunting, ethereal quality to it that immediately set Paige apart from every other woman on the roster. The song opens with this eerie scream that became iconic.
Yeah.
But what made this theme brilliant was how it reflected Paige's anti-diva character. She wasn't like the other women who came before her with their generic pop themes. This was dark, edgy, and unapologetically different, just like Paige herself. Up next, I'm gonna drop a personal opinion that might ruffle some feathers. After years of the iconic funeral march that made grown men shiver, we got this.
Oh, the Dead Man.
Look, there's nothing inherently wrong with the music if you're into that sort of thing, but for The Undertaker, the man who built a legendary career on being a supernatural force of darkness, suddenly rolling out to rap rock that screams middle-aged dad at a barbecue just didn't hit right. The theme stripped away all the mystique and otherworldly atmosphere that made Undertaker special, replacing it with generic early 2000s tough guy energy that could have belonged to literally anyone. Sure, the big evil character was supposed to be more grounded, but losing that musical identity made his entrances...
I'm glad people wanted to say something about that. I love the rolling, and I love the rolling American Bad Spike Kid Rock being an asshole theme though. But yeah, Dead Man Walking, yeah. I guess I get to do it because he's a heel time, but still.
Feel ordinary instead of special. But let me know in the comments what you thought about this theme song change. Moving on from Taker's biker arc, let's talk about the time when his brother had a midlife crisis and became a dentist.
Oh God! Oh God! Here we go!
Before Kane became the Big Red Machine and one of WWE's most iconic monsters,
Damn monster.
Glenn Jacobs was subjected to one of the most humiliating gimmicks in wrestling history as an evil dentist. And if the gimmick wasn't bad enough, his entrance theme somehow managed to be even worse. Imagine walking to the ring.
I'll laugh at this every time. Oh, my mic's working. Oh shit! Yes. Oh God. Yeah, that shit was so terrible. Dude. Let me stop.
While the sound of a dentist's drill screeches throughout the arena. That's not entrance music, that's literally torture. The gimmick wasn't bad enough, his entrance theme somehow managed to be even worse. Imagine walking to the ring and the sound of a dentist's
God.
drill screeches throughout the arena. That's not entrance music. That's literally torture. Sure, it was supposed to make you hate
Oh man, remember that torture of the theme? Oh yes.
the character, but there's a difference between generating heat and making people want to leave the arena entirely. It's amazing that Kane's career survived this early disaster
Oh yes,
because
was
this theme could
definitely one of the best, underrated, best researchers in a man's career. Glenn Jacob always.
buried anyone's potential
Oh,
before they even
God.
stepped through the ropes. However, if you thought that was bad, wait till you listen to the
Oh
rest of
God, no! Oh God, no! Oh, if what's the fuck his name? It wasn't worse. This is worse. Oh my God, Bashing Book. If Bashing Booger wasn't, because my mic cut on while speaking about Bashing Booger. If Bashing Booger wasn't enough, this is worse. God.
on our list.
Oh.
Speaking of intentionally terrible gimmicks, we arrive at TL Hopper, the wrestling plumber with a theme song that literally sounds like toilets flushing and pipes gurgling. This isn't hyperbole or exaggeration. WWE actually
This
gave
is
a
worse.
entrance music that
Oh,
consisted
God.
primarily of bathroom sound effects.
God, ew.
It's the kind of creative decision that
And
makes
they
you
used to
wonder
put
what
the damn
heck
nasty
Vince
ass-
McMahon was smoking during the mid-90s.
And he must that nasty ass plunger up with the camera made it worse. Oh God.
It's the kind of creative decision that makes you wonder what the heck Vince McMahon was smoking during the
Exactly.
mid-90s. At least Isaac Yankum's drill sounds could theoretically be threatening in a dental horror movie
And hilarious, but this one I could not stand.
sort of way. But plumbing noises, there's no scenario where toilets flushing makes someone seem intimidating
Hell
or
no.
interesting. However, while the 90s mid-card had some of the most awful themes, let's switch to an era when even mid-carders had banger music.
The one thing that people want Drew to bring back so bad, including that Drew fan.
Before Drew McIntyre became the Scottish Warrior, he was the Chosen One, and he had arguably one of the most underrated
look how slim he
entrance
was back
themes in
then.
WWE history. Broken Dreams is an absolute masterpiece that deserved way more recognition than it got during Drew's initial run. The song has this haunting, melancholic
Despite he was a heel, this was a banger theme, despite him being a heel.
quality with lyrics about shattered expectations and broken promises that ironically foreshadowed Drew's eventual release from WWE and his journey back to the top. But it's not just Drew who had a banger entrance theme during this era. Everyone from Sheamus, Dolph Ziggler, to The Miz, even Alex Riley,
Yes! Say it to my face!
killer
Yes!
theme songs that made them stand out. However, if you fast forward to 2025, most mid-carders are stuck with generic theme songs that sound exactly the same. And it's not just the entrance themes, even the weekly shows have terrible opening music.
Oh shit.
After years of iconic SmackDown themes from Beautiful People to Rise Up,
Yup.
to even the Green Day song,
Dear love my memory.
WWE somehow managed to curse us with whatever generic soulless disaster they're using in 2025.
Oh yo, hey yo, hold up. Don't be dissing Mega the Stallion like that, yo, for real. Nah.
There's no personality, no energy, nothing that makes you excited for the show to start. The worst part is that a show's theme music is crucial for brand identity. It's the first thing viewers hear, and it should get them excited for what's coming. Instead, SmackDown's current theme makes you want to check your phone or grab a snack because nothing about it demands your attention. And the worst part is that it sounds like they sampled a part of this song and recycled it as Zelina Vega's theme.
Oh Lord. Somebody said that her theme did sound like the SmackDown theme. I like the assholes and jobber chairs. Yeah, it was going ham or themes, whatever.
Huh?
However, unlike Zelina, her husband has always
Of
had
course,
banger theme
yup.
songs. Aleister Black's Root of All Evil is the perfect example of how a theme song can amplify.
If anybody, he had his mostly when he was a babyface, and they tried to change him, he's a heel, and then he got him back as a face, then he's a heel, but at least he still uses a theme, but can't root for him that he's a heel, but at least he moves most of this thing as a face.
A character. This theme is absolutely dripping
Yup.
with menace and occult energy, and it captures Black's character as this mysterious striker with a dark past. The song opens with these haunting industrial sounds that immediately set a different tone from anything else on the roster. What makes this theme brilliant is how it uses space and atmosphere. It's not constantly bombarding you with noise, but instead builds tension through eerie soundscapes and calculated musical choices. The incorporation of what sounds like ritualistic chanting and guitars creates this
In
sense
fact, he's still selling that eye injury is crazy.
that Aleister
To
Black
this day.
exists in his own dark universe separate from normal WWE superstars. When this theme hit and Black rose from the shadows, it felt special and unique in a way that made NXT feel more important than Raw and
Yes.
SmackDown. Speaking of the golden years of NXT, you simply can't ignore
Oh, yes!
Shinsuke Nakamura.
That's why I said when he came out on Raw for the part of the tournament, the real Sheamus is back. Yes, when he started using that thing, I'm like, yes, the real thing back. All he needs back is his Thriller jacket on. We got the real Sheamus back. The real Shinsuke back. Yes. The real Shinsuke.
Rising Sun
Get the real
is an
Shinsuke.
absolute masterpiece
Yes.
that proves entrance music can be art when done right. This isn't just a song to walk to the ring. It's an experience, a journey that captures Nakamura's unique blend of
Bring back his
style,
Thriller jacket,
and artistic
please.
expression. This is what happens.
Because it looks where he's doing that with the Darth Shinsuke outfit, the Dark Samurai outfit. Bring back his Thriller jacket or the vest, yo, please.
When the music team actually cares about creating something meaningful rather than just filling time. Moving on from the black and gold era, let's talk about an all-time iconic
Bring
entrance.
the wall
Even though he's not signed
down!
with the WWE currently, Chris Jericho has always had
This remedies could be coming back in for a rumble.
banger entrance themes. While his AEW theme is cool,
Yeah, they be singing like crazy.
but Y2J's original Break the Walls Down theme
Yo.
isn't just one of the best entrance themes in WWE history, it's a part of the soundtrack of an entire generation. That opening countdown became one of the most iconic audio cues in all of
Yup.
wrestling. And the
Yup.
theme worked during Jericho's initial cocky heel run, his babyface runs, his various character reinventions, and even years later when he'd make his sporadic
Yup.
returns to the WWE. Speaking of returns, check out this video next about the most loved versus most hated
Hated
WWE return.
Yep. But still, definitely moment. I was gonna say Trish really never had a bad theme. Even when he joined the "Don't You Wish With Me" theme as the theme for a minute, it was awesome. But then again, I forgot about the damn annoying tree, the learning tree. I call him the annoying tree. Oh, that. Yeah, that learning tree shit was just annoying as hell. Other than that, not just because the hell was just annoying as fuck. Other than that, though, cool. Shout out to Wrestle Mafia. If you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.